one of my favorite things is the people that I work with and that come in contact with me every day. I find that to be very rewarding and stimulating because of the fact that I have not met a person here that I didn't like in the 20-some years that I've been working in this job. So I think that's really good.
Sue Bauer is the most wonderful, warm person you will ever meet. She has been a guiding light to our office. She has always been so warm and so loving, and it's just so hard to think of university unions without her.
Sue Bauer, congratulations on your retirement. What a great day. What a great event to be able to celebrate you and all the good things you've done and given to so many students and your peers over the years. So for those of you watching this video, I had the opportunity to work with Miss Sue from 1999 through 2005, and I can tell you hands down, she is one of the premier student-focused servant leaders I've ever worked with. And she gives a lot of credit elsewhere for the changes that people have made and the impact they make. But a lot of that should flash right back on her for the lives she's touched and the people who are better for having known her.
I like to think of her as very rare and unique and very special. She has taught me so much as a boss, but also as a dear friend who I deeply respect, who I want to do my best work for, and who I honestly want to keep in my life and know in the future, even after my time here at JMU.
Hey Sue, someone told me you are retiring. It's about time. You work too much. Go enjoy your life. I know we're nemesis, but I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. Deep down, I always loved you. Thanks so much for everything. Bye, Sue.
Let's see, years ago, as a department, we did something that was called Strength Finders, where you kind of took one of those quizzes and read a book and identified your 5 top strengths. And Sue and I had the exact same 5 strengths in the same order. And so from that, over the years, Sue decided that we share a brain. And therefore, whenever there's been like a long period of time when I haven't seen Sue, or like we finally get to have some time to talk, it usually starts with, it's so nice to be reunited with the other part of my brain. And I've just really valued that over the years.
Sue Bauer makes the world's best cinnamon rolls. She gets up early in the morning, and she's done this for staff meetings and special occasions over time in our department. And it's the kind that you have to make the dough rise and then knock it down and make it rise again, and it takes hours and hours of work. And for her to do that before a 10 o'clock meeting is very difficult. I mean, time consuming, I assume. But then they come out so wonderfully. They're the most awesome balance of sugary sweetness and the dough so good. And I happen to be a donut and sweets aholic, so I value that very much in my life. To me, that's a perfect sweet and dessert and thing that she's always been good at making. So I love that too, but I love her more.
Because I know Sue's one of those people who just always kind of thinks outside of the box or looks at things from a very different angle. And you know that when you're trying to figure something out, or maybe you've reached a wall in some processing, Sue's one of those people who will just kind of like kick you in a different direction. And I've always kind of loved that about her.
When I first met Sue on my first day here 16 years ago, she met me outside of my office and was there to give me a warm hug. Olaf would have certainly have loved Sue because she is always giving warm hugs to anyone and everyone, and I just cannot say how much those hugs have meant to me through the years as we've experienced different things together, with losses of family members, with, birth of children, with anything that life has brought our way. Sue has always been there with that warm hug to let us know it's going to be okay.
Hey Sue, so as someone who is not your original arch nemesis, but is your current arch nemesis, I figured that I'd start my contribution to your retirement video by running down my top 10 list of Sue's arch nemesis insults. So I got them right here. I hope you're ready. They're gonna be scalding. Never mind. So Sue, one of the things that I will always remember about you is that every time I walked in the door, you stopped what you were doing and you sat there and you talked to me. And you asked me about me, you asked me about the kids, you asked me about just life in general. And we spent so much really awesome time just talking about the world and life and things in general. And that's not something you get everywhere. It's not something you get every day. And so, you know, there are many, many things that I'm going to miss about you when you retire, but just sitting there talking and getting to know each other and really just spending good time together is going to be my greatest memory. So unfortunately, it's time for you to move on. We're really going to miss you, but I know that your retirement is going to be awesome and that you're going to do everything you wanted to do and more. And I also know you're not going to be a stranger. So thanks for all your service to JMU and your support of me and my family, and we're really going to miss you.